Beloved soul, I need you to listen closely right now. Yes, you, the one reading these words or hearing them in your heart. Pack your bags. That's not just a suggestion. It's a command straight from the heart of heaven. Don't question it. Don't push it aside for later. I'm speaking to you as Archangel Michael, carrying the full power and authority of the Almighty God. This isn't some story or a dream you can wake up from. This is real, and it's happening right now in the spiritual world around you. It's urgent, like a fire alarm going off in the middle of the night. This is my third warning to you, and I promise you, it's the last one. What I'm about to share isn't hidden in riddles or fancy symbols. It's clear, it's direct, and it's tied to a specific time. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. something dangerous and unexpected is coming your way, like a storm that rolls in without warning. And I stand here before the throne of God and say this with all the truth in heaven. If you skip over these words, if you turn away from this final call from above, that danger will find you. No one, not even the angels, will be able to hold it back once it reaches your door. God Himself is saying through me, this is our very last chance to pull you to safety. Let every angel and every saint in heaven be my witness that I've tried everything to reach you. Oh, dear one, I've tried so hard. I can picture it now, the golden gates of heaven swinging open just a crack, and me standing there, calling out your name over and over. I held up your life story, like a scroll written in light, before the Father and said, Lord, they're still sleeping through the signs. They don't see the dark clouds gathering on the horizon. And in His endless kindness, God opened this one final window of mercy, not for the whole world, but just for you. Yes, you reading this right now. He did it because He sees your heart, even when you feel lost or tired. Psalm 91 in the Bible was put there for exactly this kind of moment. Let me remind you of those powerful words. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. Those aren't just pretty words on a page. They're a promise from God, like a strong shield in a battle. But here's the important part. That shield doesn't just appear on its own. You have to grab hold of it. You have to do something. You have to wake up, get moving, and trust what I'm telling you. The shadows in the spiritual world are getting longer these days, stretching out like fingers trying to grab at you. The line between the seen world you live in and the unseen spiritual realm is getting thinner, almost see-through. The heavenly watchers, those angels who keep an eye on everything, are letting out deep groans of worry. Spirits of battle are circling high above your home, waiting for their moment. And yes, I see it clearly in the visions God has shown me. Your name is carved into a cold stone, set apart by someone who hides in the shadows, wrapped in dark power. A person who dabbles in sorcery, in things that go against God's light, has whispered your name in front of a throne of evil. Do you get what that means? There's a real enemy out there, and this is a real moment of danger. That time is set for tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. I fought hard in the courts of heaven to get this message to you. I fell to my knees and wept before God's throne, begging, Father, let me warn them one more time. Just once more, please. And heaven's response was firm but full of grace. Only if they choose to hear it now. After this, no more warnings. This is the end of the line. So, you can't be in the same place at that hour. Pack your bags. Follow this without needing every detail explained. Obedience to God is more important than figuring it all out first. Think about the heroes of faith in the Bible. Did Abraham understand why God told him to pack up his whole life and leave his home? No, he just trusted and went, and that step led to nations being born from his family. Did Noah know exactly why he had to build a massive boat when there wasn't a drop of rain in sight? He didn't have all the answers, but he obeyed, and it saved his entire family from the flood. Those stories aren't just old tales, they're examples for you today. Your obedience right now can save you in the same way. Last night, there was a serious meeting in heaven. I stood shoulder to shoulder with 7 other archangels, the highest of the heavenly warriors. In our hands was a scroll sealed with golden wax, stamped with the blue flame of the Holy Spirit, bright and alive, like a heartbeat from God. Your name was written right in the center, surrounded by rings of heavenly fire, and next to it was a bold warning in glowing letters. The group was this close to deciding to let loose a wave of judgment on the darkness aimed at you. But then Jesus stood up from his throne. He rose slowly, with that quiet power that stops everything, and he lifted one hand. Just one word came from his lips. Wait. And at that, the winds of heaven froze in place. He looked right at me and said, "Michael, go down one last time. Deliver this message clearly. But if they keep ignoring it, don't hold back any more. Let my justice take its course." His voice wasn't angry. It was heavy with sadness, like a father watching a child walk toward trouble. "Beloved, this is the King of Glory speaking, the one whose robe is stained with his own blood from the cross, whose eyes shine like flames of pure truth, who holds the keys to death and the grave in his hands. He stood up and spoke for you. Why? Because something from your past that you buried deep, thinking it was gone forever, has started stirring again. It's rising like smoke, sneaking under a door you thought was sealed shut. The invisible war in the spiritual realm has heated up, and now it's heading straight for you. I see a demon assigned to moments of disaster and bad timing. It was set free at the stroke of midnight. This spirit doesn't carry a weapon or poison. It's smarter than that. It holds a calendar marked with dates and a sealed scroll with one single time written on it, 8:30 p.m. That's all you need to know. You don't have to understand the why. Just act on it. This isn't about scaring you into running. It's about God's mercy pulling you out of harm's way. Remember Psalm 27? It says, "When the wicked, my enemies and foes, come upon me to devour my flesh, they stumble and fall." That's your protection, but it only works when you step into it by listening and moving. Now, hear me with every bit of seriousness I've carried through centuries of serving the Lord. I swear by the mighty armies of heaven that I've never spoken like this before. This very moment you're in right now will shape the next 7 years of your life. God has laid out a beautiful path ahead of you, one filled with upgrades from heaven, spiritual growth that lifts you higher, favor from places you can't even see, doors opening to deep mysteries of faith, and even bringing back things you lost long ago, things you cried over and gave up on. But to step onto that path, you have to make this choice today. Where you are matters. When you move matters. Saying yes to God matters. The enemy is keeping a close eye on you even as you read this. They've tried to mess with this message getting to you. Demonic forces pushed back hard, but I fought through layers of resistance, crossing realms and shouting in the languages of heaven, all just to reach this point. I did it because I love you with a love that comes straight from God's heart. I know you might feel unworthy, like you've been left behind or forgotten by everyone, including heaven. But I see what you can't, the pure gold hidden deep in your spirit, shining like a treasure waiting to be uncovered. I see the armor God crafted just for you before you even took your first breath. I see a crown of destiny floating above your life, ready to settle down the moment you say yes. I know exactly who you are, even if you've forgotten. The devil knows too. That's why he's timing this attack so carefully, stamping it with 8:30 p.m. because he studied your habits, guessed at your doubts, and bet on your hesitation. Show him he's wrong. Let your actions today surprise the darkness. Now, I have to share something even deeper, something that might make your heart skip. There's an object right there in your home that's carrying a curse, like a hidden trap set by someone who turned against you months ago. You didn't notice it at the time. You thought they were a true friend, someone you could trust. They weren't. God is saying clearly, break down this altar of betrayal. Pull out that hidden thing. Don't let anything tainted stay under your roof. But first things first, you have to leave, get to a new spot, and then come back to clean it all out. The danger starts in the spirit, then moves into your physical space. In a vision, I saw an angel posted at your front door, sword of gold raised high, pushing back a thick black mist of evil. But that angel is starting to tire because heaven won't force your hand. You have to join the fight. You have to cooperate. You have to get up and go. If this stirs something in you, take a moment right now and share your thoughts in the comments below. Not because I need to hear them, but because every word of light and truth you type pushes back the shadows just a little more. And if you can, like this video with all your heart. Not for me, but to help spread this warning. Someone else out there might be facing the same 8:30 p.m. shadow, and your like could be the spark that saves them. Let it be your battle cry. Now, understand this. What you're going through isn't punishment from God. It's preparation for something greater. You were picked for this, and the time to act is here. Angels are assembling around you, some on their knees in prayer, others sharpening their swords for war. I can hear the faint sound of Gabriel's trumpet in the distance, not signaling the end of days, but the start of a fresh beginning just for you. But that beginning only unlocks if you step forward. Pack the bag. Lock the door behind you. Change your location. And do it all before 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. The sands in heaven's hourglass are falling faster now, slipping away like water through your fingers. The spiritual realm and the everyday world around you aren't separate anymore. They're blending together, like heavy storm clouds pressing down on a restless ocean. The veil between them is so thin you might even feel a chill or a whisper you can't explain. Just before I came down to speak these words, heaven shared a secret with me, a name from your past. I can't say it out loud yet, but it's someone you once loved deeply, someone you opened your heart to. They didn't mean to, or maybe they did. They handed over something personal of yours, like a photo, a note in your handwriting, or even words you spoke in trust. They gave it to someone who turns to darkness for power, a person involved in witchcraft or hidden rituals. A silent agreement was made, a contract sealed in shadows. And I'm telling you this in the powerful name of the Ancient of Days, the Eternal God. That curse was set to spring to life tomorrow at exactly 8:30 p.m. Not a minute sooner, because evil can't touch a child of God without some twisted legal right, usually through a specific time or a moment of ignoring God's voice. So, in His pure mercy, God sent me back to you. He saw how tired you are, how confused the days have felt, how you've delayed making changes. He pitied you, not in a weak way, but with deep compassion, and remembered every tear you've shed. Do you think He missed that night you cried alone, feeling like no one cared? He didn't. As Psalm 56 verse 8 says, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. Every unspoken pain, every sigh too heavy to voice. He heard it all. He understood your deepest groans. But now isn't the time to wallow in feeling unworthy or to overthink the danger. There's no space left for that. The clock is ticking louder, and the spiritual world is buzzing with activity. Plans are set, swords are drawn, fires are kindled. But heaven is still crying out through this message. Get out. Get out right now. You weren't born to be a victim in this story. You were born to survive it, to break free, and to come out stronger, changed from the inside out. When that clock hits 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, the air itself will feel different. Birds outside might go quiet all at once. Lights in your room could flicker without reason. A breeze might slip through, but it won't feel like any normal wind. It'll carry strange whispers, words in a language you don't know, voices that aren't meant for your ears. That's the sign the darkness is reaching out, trying to grab hold. But if you're not there, it can't find you. It has to hunt in the wrong place, and you'll be safe in God's arms. This warning isn't just words. It's holy fire, wrapped in heaven's own tears, sealed with the breath of the divine. The sound of it echoed across different realms as it came to you. Even the seraphim, those fiery angels who fly around God's throne, paused in mid-air. The elders who read the ancient scrolls turned their heads. Mary, the mother of Jesus, looked toward your soul and whispered, "Give it one more chance, for love's sake." And Jesus agreed, not because of anything you've done right or wrong, but because of who God created you to be. You see yourself as small, maybe broken or ordinary, but hell doesn't see you that way. The forces of evil have studied your every step, your every weakness. Demons watching you report back in fear, not confidence, because your name is etched into heaven's big plan for this whole generation. Your voice is special, marked for a purpose. Your hands were made to bring healing to hurting people. Your eyes were given to you to see truth beyond the surface, through the thin veil into deeper things. But you've been brushing off the signs lately, haven't you? Those numbers that keep popping up, like 803 or patterns that repeat. The way the air in your room feels thicker sometimes, heavy like it's holding its breath. That object that seems to shift on its own, or the strange weight you feel when you pass a certain corner in your house. That's not your mind playing tricks. That's not random chance. That's the start of a spiritual fight, right there in your everyday life. And now the enemy is counting on you to do nothing, to doubt this message, to scroll past it, to think, it's too dramatic, too out there. To listen but not act. Don't let that happen. Prove the darkness wrong. Let heaven write in its books today that you stood up, that you chose to obey before it was too late. Let the devil throw a fit when he finds your space empty, your presence gone. Let the one who spoke the curse yell in frustration when it bounces off nothing. Let the evil spirits scatter like smoke when angels rush in like bolts of lightning. But none of that happens unless you move. Don't wait. Don't hold back. In a clear vision, I saw you picking up a simple bag, not a big suitcase, just something small for one night away. Heaven leaned in close and whispered, "That's enough. That one act of trust will turn the tide of this battle. You don't need the whole map or a perfect plan. You don't even need to know exactly where you're headed. All God asks is that first step of movement. Right now, angels are stationed near your door, invisible to your eyes but ready with shields and swords. The second your foot crosses the threshold, they move with you, forming a protective circle. And on the other side of obedience, miracles waiting to unfold. I glimpsed it on that heavenly scroll. If you act now, 3 specific blessings will pour out like rain. First, a hidden inheritance, something valuable from your family or past that you didn't even know about, suddenly revealed. Second, a divine connection, a person or opportunity God brings that changes your path in ways you can't imagine. Third, a spiritual gift you've never tapped into before, like a fresh wave of wisdom or peace that fills your days. But these aren't guaranteed without conditions. They're linked straight to your choice to leave before 8:30 p.m. And if you stay put, if you ignore this and remain there, the enemy won't just knock politely. He'll push right in. Don't open your door at that time, no matter what. Don't pick up calls from numbers you don't recognize. Don't touch anything that feels off, like a package or letter that arrives out of nowhere. It might look harmless, like a gift from an old friend or something familiar, but it'll carry a heavy, wrong energy, not from God at all. The Lord is reminding you of Elijah's story in 1 Kings. I'm not in the loud wind this time, or the earthquake, or the fire. I'm in the gentle whisper. And right now, That whisper is turning into a shout you can't ignore. Beloved, my voice shakes a little as I say this, because I know what it cost heaven to send these words. It wasn't easy or free. The blood Jesus shed on the cross opened the way. The prayers of faithful people through the ages cleared the path. Even your own quiet cries, the ones you didn't fully form into words, called this message down without you realizing. Now, open your heart and take it in. If your spirit is moving inside you, stirring like a fire being fanned, go to the comments and share what's on your mind. Declare it out loud in your words. Let them be swords that cut through the dark. Each one you type builds a stronger wall of light around you. And like this video if it resonates, because that simple act sends this truth racing to someone else who needs it before their own 8:30 p.m. hits. This isn't about likes for show. It's about fighting in the spiritual realm, one soul at a time. You're being watched by angels right now, their eyes fixed on you. Heaven itself is holding its breath, waiting. Will you pack that bag? Will you step through the door? Will you trust the voice that's always been true, even when life felt confusing? My eyes burn with holy fire as I speak, not from anger, but from a deep ache to see you safe. I want you to make it through. I love you in a way that's bigger than words, fiercer than any storm. You're the soul I pleaded for in heaven's halls, the one I stood in the gap for, ready to defend no matter the cost. I vowed to God I'd bring this warning, and I've kept that vow. Now it's your turn to keep yours, to get up, to move, to run if your heart says so, but above all, not to stay still. Don't test how far God's mercy stretches. Don't bet against tomorrow like it's a game. This isn't only about dodging danger. It's about unlocking the glory that comes right after. And oh, beloved, that glory is worth every step. The hour is closing in, but I'm still speaking because I sense it. Deep in your heart, something is starting to tremble, to wake up. You know this isn't like other messages or days or words you've heard before. This one lands different, heavy with purpose, warm with fire. It was sent on purpose, carried by heaven's own hand, and by the everlasting name of the Most High God. I promise you, if you obey just this once, your whole world will shift. Heaven doesn't send messages like this for fun. God doesn't send angels on errands lightly. We don't cry out unless the King commands it. Today he did. He said to me, "Michael, fly fast. Tell them to pack up. Tell them I love them more than they can grasp. Tell them this isn't anger. It's rescue, pure and simple. Child of God, can you hear him? He's not mad at you. He's not disappointed or ashamed. He's like a father standing at the window on a stormy night, scanning the road, hoping his child hurries home safe. Remember the story in Luke 15 about the prodigal son? The father didn't wait at the door. He ran out, arms open, robe flapping, to meet his child while they were still far off. That's God with you, grace covering him like dust from running, mercy soaking his voice, hands scarred with love reaching for yours. But you have to take those steps toward him. Even as I talk, the air around you is starting to stir in strange ways. Spirits of confusion are hovering close, trying to pull your focus. Maybe a sudden thought pops in, your phone dings, voices from elsewhere call you away. That's the enemy's final trick to break through. Don't let it. Stay here, because what comes next will rock your foundation. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m., in a hidden gathering of those against you, your name will be called out loud. They'll summon dark forces by name, pulling on powers that hate the light. One of them has been close to you, pretending to be a friend all along. Another holds a hurt you caused without meaning to, maybe a word said in haste, a choice that stung. Together, they've plotted to curse your future, to stop you before you rise into what God has for you. They fear your voice getting stronger. They dread your true calling coming alive. They spot the mark of God on your forehead, the seal of the living Creator, and it terrifies them. So they've schemed to drag you down right before your big breakthrough. That's why the instruction is so straightforward. Leave. Even if it's just for the evening. Even if it seems silly or over the top. Running from fire isn't cowardice. It's wisdom. Obeying heaven's nudge isn't weakness. It's the strongest move you can make. Think of Joseph in the Bible, the young man with dreams from God. An angel appeared in his sleep and said, "Get up, take Mary and the baby Jesus, and flee to Egypt. Herod's soldiers are coming to kill." Joseph didn't debate or sleep in. He got up that very night, packed what he could, and escaped the slaughter. The same kind of urgent protection is over you now. God has let me see two paths clearly, one if you listen, one if you don't. If you hear and act, chains that have held your family back for generations, old patterns of pain, lack, or brokenness, will snap like dry twigs. A door of blessing, slammed shut for 17 long years, will creak open wide, letting in fresh hope and provision. Someone plotting to betray you will be revealed before they can strike, saving you heartache. And healing will start flowing in your body, something real and deep, the kind doctors shake their heads at because it's God's touch, not medicine alone. But if you stay and ignore, a loss will hit, not just money or calm days, but a God-given chance that was woven into your life's blueprint from the start. Please, from one who stood by the throne, shouted in heavenly battles, carried the desperate prayers of prophets and the silent tears of faithful sufferers, don't brush this off. Don't label it just a feeling or coincidence. This isn't made up. It's a direct line from heaven, a warning wrapped in beauty to reach your heart. Even how this message found you wasn't random. It was set up by God. There are 7 angels flanking me right now, each clutching a scroll that flames with light. They're guardians of this hour, overseers of your path. They're noting your every reaction in heaven's records, not your doubts or fears, but your choices. Faith isn't about how you feel in the moment. It's about what you do next. You still have time. The clock hasn't run out yet. But let me share one more layer. Your home has been targeted, marked like a bullseye, but only for this short window. It's because the enemy clings to an old claim, thinking you still belong to the dark side. It stems from something way back. A door you left cracked open, maybe an angry word you spoke years ago that turned into a self-curse you never broke. Or a room where something wrong happened once, leaving a spiritual stain. You repented, turned back to God, but the enemy twists rules to sneak in again. That's why changing location breaks his grip. It declares, "This ground isn't yours anymore. I'm claiming God's territory." Packing that bag isn't just practical. It's a bold statement in the spirit. It's like reenacting the great escape from Egypt in the Bible, the Exodus where God's people left slavery behind. Pharaoh chased them hard, but God split the sea and led them to freedom. The same power is yours if you go. You'll start hearing God's voice clearer than ever, soft nudges turning into roaring guidance. Dreams will come with real meaning, not just fragments. Peace will settle in your chest like a steady drumbeat. You won't recognize the old you anymore. In the spirit, I see angels dancing over a high mountain, your name wrapped in golden glow. I see a child somewhere, praying for breakthrough without knowing your story, and their words tie into yours. I see a sword, yours, in the heavenly realm, hanging ready for you to grasp. And yes, a dark figure pacing furiously, mad that you're hearing this, because he banked on you tuning out heaven again. Don't hand him that win. Let today be the day you wreck his schemes. Let this hour make demons report back in panic. We tried, but they slipped away. If your spirit says yes, speak it out loud. I choose obedience. I choose to get out. I choose Jesus above all. Then head to the comments and type it. A simple agreement, a bold claim. Let heaven spot your bravery, and let the angels cheer as they read your words. If it hits home, like the video. Not for show, but for the fight. Each one launches this light like an arrow to another heart facing their own timed trap. This is prophecy in motion, mercy breaking through. And now, peeling back one more level, the deepest yet. Even after you pack and leave, there's one more key to turn. You have to forgive. There's one person, or maybe two, whose name still hurts when it crosses your mind. You've tried burying the memory, but the sting lingers. The echo of their betrayal bounces in quiet moments. Forgiveness doesn't mean you hand them trust again or pretend it didn't happen. It means you let go for your own freedom, cutting the last string they hold over you. That curse set for 8:30 p.m. has one final hook dug in, tied to your unforgiveness. Whisper their name, release them to God, and watch that chain shatter. When it does, I'll come back down with thunder in my steps, ripping the scroll of judgment against you to pieces, gone forever. Now go, pack the bag, speak the release, walk out that door. Let every footfall be a declaration of war. Let the angels around you lift up as you move. Let the enemy watch you leave his traps, his sticky webs, his false sense of home behind. Because this isn't mere relocation. It's your personal exodus, your breakout from chains, your deliverance from shadows that followed you since childhood. I see it unfolding. There was an early moment in your life, quiet and innocent, when something dark tried to stake a claim. You were too young to fight it, too pure to even name it, maybe through hurt, a broken trust, abuse, or unfair pain. God didn't look away. Heaven logged every detail. And now, justice is rolling in like a river. But escape comes first. Let me make this plain. This step isn't God punishing you. This warning isn't a slap on the wrist. It's your golden ticket to the next chapter of heaven's story for your life. What's waiting after 8:30 p.m. if you obey? Not just a safe night. It's a surge of power, a launch into your true purpose, bright and unstoppable. Child of God, Satan didn't pick you at random with this pinpoint attack. It's because your life holds something rare from heaven, a light that pierces dark corners, a purpose that echoes forever. I've read the scroll with your name on it. It wasn't scribbled in ordinary ink. It was traced in living light. Above your name, in the holy language of glory, are words chosen to shake evil at its core. That's why the devil despises you so much. That's why misunderstandings piled up, why certain doors banged shut just as your hand reached for the knob. That's why dreams dragged on, tears seemed to hang unanswered. Not because God forgot, because he was guarding you, shaping you for this exact hour. The awakening day had to wait, but no longer. This is it, the pivot heaven planned. Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. turns into a clash of realms, curse versus calling. But heaven got there first, all because of love. Jesus stepped into your timeline like a hero in a story, halting the enemy's sketch with a firm, "No, not this child. Not on my watch." That's why I'm here, still urging, still pressing these fire-tinged words into your soul. Move. Obey. Escape. Rise higher. Don't wait for proof or science to back it up. This is the proof. Don't hold out for more signs. This is the sign blazing bright. Don't pause until it all clicks. Trust comes before the full picture. God didn't give Abraham a GPS or itinerary. He just said, "Go to the land I'll show you. Pack light, step out, and watch him reveal the way." This isn't poetry or exaggeration. It's God's hand breaking into your routine. While you rest, battles rage unseen. While you pause, enemies plot in corners. While you wrestle alone, heaven roars your name across the skies. You're not lost in the crowd. You're not cast aside. You're not invisible. You're encircled by angels camped around your life, muscles straining to block the pressure building outside. Their swords glow with sacred flame, their wings spread wide. But they're glancing at you, because your yes sets them in motion. If you stand, they advance. If you linger, they mourn. They guard fiercely, battle bravely, but they can't decide for you. That's your power. Choose now. Choose freedom instead of frozen fear. Choose faith over needing every answer. Choose motion over stuck stillness. And the instant you do, even a small shift, you'll sense it. The burden easing off your shoulders, the room's air lightening, old locks cracking open, your thoughts sharpening, your heart thawing, your spirit lifting like a bird taking flight. Demons that sneered at your struggles? They'll flee in disorder, because saying yes to God is a weapon in the spirit world. Now, the deepest secret of all, one that makes even me pause. God etched a private name on your soul, known only in heaven's depths. Revelation 2 verse 17 hints at it. To the one who is victorious, I will give a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. That's not your everyday name. It's your forever identity, the one angels breathe like a song, the one evil flinches to utter. Right now, that name is igniting, because your path is crossing destiny's road. The next day will decide if it blazes like sunrise or stays smothered under doubt's weight. I'm not calling for perfection or bravery without shakes. Just willingness. To grab the bag, heed the alert, vacate the spot where harm was aimed. God meets you in the obedience, not the fear. Within 3 days of your yes, a door, real as the one you're near, will swing wide. Behind it, the very thing you've sobbed for, pleaded over, dreamed of but stopped hoping for. It's not gone, it's paused for you. You haven't blown it, but you must act. Then tell a trusted soul, not only for them, but to seal it in your own heart. In the comments, write your battle cry. I obey. I move. I claim life. Like if it stirs you, for strategy from above, each one fans the flame to another waiting heart. This story isn't wrapped up. The unveiling keeps going. The fight burns on. And you, dear one, you're being inscribed in the ledger of victors. Go gather what you need. Leave the rest. Carry only what's pure. Step into the mystery, because at 8:30 p.m., the chime rings not just risk, but rebirth. You're lingering here, so I'll keep pouring out, because your spirit is kindling, ancient royalty stirring, something the dark hoped stayed asleep, but it's quickening. Not in threats, but holy push. Leave before sunset dips low, before winds turn odd, before 8:30 p.m. claims its mark and the planned harm arrives. Attacks don't always crash loud. Some creep in quiet. This one was crafted for silence. A subtle dart, a hidden cut, an air shift so faint you'd question your gut, an inner voice murmuring, "It's nothing big." But it is, because this isn't chance. It's hell's blueprint, pieced by spirits of stall, sadness, muddle, and misery. I witnessed their huddle last night in shadowed halls. I heard the order, hit at 8:30, when they're solo worn, second-guessing. They're wagering on your stillness. But they overlook God's move through the ready heart, not the mighty arm. That's my post here, for your readiness, even shaky. Your soul whispered yes. Your core called out. Heaven caught it. The highest didn't forsake. He flung scrolls wide, lifted his palm, commanded, "Dispatch Michael once more. Speak till they stir. Keep this light burning." So I pour, for you're too cherished to slip away. If you glimpsed my view, hesitation would vanish. You'd bound into yes like a fighter to fray, knowing this turns the tide grand. Angels perch on eaves. Shades prowl irked. God's palm halts havoc, but the line holds brief. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., the barrier lifts sans your yes, for God bows to will free, even fatal. Warnings fly not to fright, but fetch safe. You're crafted not for crush, but command. Don't you grasp? Your tone was tuned to rouse towns, your nearness to snap lineage hexes. Your tag to halt loops, the cyclender, fire prayer, angel-dreamt guard. Yet Satan-souled plain whispers, cracked too deep, stained too thick, tardy too long. Falsehoods from abyss. Never ditched, you were tucked safe. Now, unveiled. Hence foe's frenzy, strikes sharp, 8:30 etched in fiend logs. Not mere hit time, your rise hour. Paths crash, your pick survives. Beloved, you're amid kinsouls stirring now. Messages landing, shifts urged, veils lifting, for the faithful flock gathers. Scattered lights call inward, final flame bearers, last gush young, eyes snapping. You're in. Feel it. Soulquake, air spark, chest yearn unexplained, sky's summons to vanguard. But front rank joins not from tainted turf. Crown dons not in viper nest. Scroll fulfills not sword ignored. So up, shift. Bag as angels bid Lot flee doomed town. Not frail, but for God's blaze on foe plots. You'll hide, shield, reposition, rekindle, dispatch. Aye, dispatched. This shift launches, not lone flee. Vision gleams, yes unlocks spirit gate, through floods haste. Lost years reclaimed, swiped joy times 10, banged portals glory gates swapped. Shattered ties, mend or swap divine. Obey voids not, fills full. Not overdo, adrift. Your heavens Spartan if yes now. Ere hush falls, ear once more. Morrow shakes spheres, not splashy, headlined, but spirit vast at 8:30 p.m. Where foe banks you, you'll sense. But obeyed, sheltered in yes pose, Psalm 91's you, dwells in high's hide? Shadows Almighty's wing. Hides no figure, stance, spot, God's tender now. So up, bag, plead, pardon, claim, as you, comments voice faith. Let type packed skyward, light beacon kinsafe. Scroll not, shrug not, mute spirit not. Marked, oiled, tasked, flung your. This burns bone deep till deed. Go, dear. Hour past thought. Fate scripted sky-high grander dream. Yes, I'm lingering. You're heeding. Sky scans stunned. Post-hush, stall, ache you hold. How many spurn sky call? Bolt from angel tongue, God voice? Not you. Set apart, the awaited. Spirit stirred, post-war numb. Tears violade sacred, altar bold. Name wind murmured, court shouted. Tonight tagged anew. Not prey, timid, but roused. Oh dear, soul quiver asks, me why? God hushes love soak. Image mine gleams yet. Post-fault, quiet, query. Masterwork, fighter, secret moulded glory kid. Fire trod, unconsumed vow. Shattered, name book unstruck. Call dimmed, his grip firm. Means, unfinished. Blueprint holds. Scroll court voiced. Fate pulses. But up. Yes. Shift. 4:8:30 p.m. morrow. Spirit portal swings or seals. Your echo picks. Eye daunting sound, but love outshouts dread. Sky loves mute proof. Hence weighty air snaps, quakes past weeks. Not close, but birth heave. Jordan brink you. Wild back, vow front. But promised turf enters, not Egypt rut clung. Cross. Means now leave. Not air, this tick. Bag. Tread. Way. Veil rends then. Disappoint weave. Trust snap. Muddle mesh o'er life. Thrown back. Jesus waits. No gavel, head shake. Smile, for yes step. Trust lunge, obakis he rises. King rise. Sky surges. Oh dear, sense. Skin shimmy, heart thump. Spirit truth dance. Not ear only. Soul script. Sky penned, saint breathed. Jesus blood signed, arch hand flung. No loftier writ, sterner alert, deeper draw than love's dispatch thus. I'd mute if time long, show if peril fake, beg if grace shut. But open sky, fresh blaze, wait glory. You awaited it. Final unveil, not thought self. Greater, tougher, elder spirit. Ancient blaze sage you tote. Gifts earth blanks. Not chance-born. Flung, rooted, set. Foe quaked advent. Pit quaked birth. Shade tasked distract. Inner what? Now kindle near. But front step soul. Obey soul. Vacate death-sked spot soul. For absent, untouch. Yes force shield. Shift wonder. Return. Lighter home. Keen mind. Stout heart. Taint gift powerless. Void land. Soul heaven flame-clad. From up you. World spies storm thriver. Angel hearer responder. Sense defier obeyer. Out in glory back. Sign prayed for Yule. Voice deliver bears. Portal escape for kin. Heaven hum rooms despair ditched. Step demon scat. Yes echo carried. Obey outshout say. Unquench fire. You, God's kid, blaze bound. Once more, comments lift. Yes now. Bold say, claim, type yes. Angels spy resolve. Foe ears resolve. Scrolls faith log. Like message, not me war stretch, next edge kin. Not hint, sky snatch. Your sky move cause. Sent cause. Wait angel cause. Time such hid wonder you. Now bag, shift, flee, up, meant be. Oh dear, more yet. Feel now. That hush, quiver-burdened chest. Not dread, splendor. Lord near raps read while. Lone not. I room stand yes. See blind, but high bid. Our dispatched soul war. Fate fight. Time out but hopeful, mercen void say guard. Final bid prequake start. Grasp why life wobble past weeks. Unnamed load, chest pull anxiety, thought, odd sleeps, number loop, drop goods, block missives, freeze screen, spark flick, chance not. Alerts. Spirit stir begun. Name high court voiced, pit dens hushed. Sides know you pick stand. So ounce celeste strong. Leave. Shift pre-sked tick. 8:30 p.m. precise not sign. Pit long wait second. Bank sleep you, doubt this, stall you. But shatter bank we. Curse cut. Doom flip name scribbled. For next hour deed, next year shape. Exaggerate think. Deep look. Feel deep. Not lone dodge peril. Assign step. Mantle life hovers. Yours. Obey soul. Birth pre-gave. Heaven name stitch. Inner chamber held till tick. Foe new release near. So 8:30 snare sked stop. Fail he read cause. Spirit yes cause. Deep no moment this yours. Heaven soul no. Yes moment blood echo back. See. Chain parent drop. Line cycle snap. Unmet kin divine fond. Yes your cause. Person not. Portal. Through. God heal gens. Through. Bless love pour. Through. Foe pay wound tear lie dark told. Live revenge God pen you bound. Grasp foe fear now. Not past. Glory slide yes start. Now post 8:30C if shift. Angel tome open. God finger gold scroll scroll. Freething life flood if our pre-flee. Divine flip. Foe bad God turn. Betray testify birth. Snub promote lead. Heart crack divine tie heaven joy. Super anoint. Oil dense. Burn. Beam name pour. Feel new. See new. Sharpen ear. Night wake guide. Word fire bear. Plea nation shift. Folk gaze weep why no. For holy with dwells. Hide door unbolt. Wait door long shut. Forget even. But not bolt. Sound wait. Obey sound. Step danger leave here, swing. Back life unthought. Survive not meant, shine. Yest glory birth, gen thank. Heaven this pick. Pit fear it. Move moment. Dark king threatenier. Weapon, hum, horn, torch path light. Ask again, not tube plea. Live God arch. Comments. Yes seen. Say. Not stay. Obey. Live. Like video, not vain, war act divine. Each like sacred scroll next edge fling. Lone not. Mad not. Tarred not. Time right. Now go dear. Bag. Plead. Shift. Miracle post. 8:30 ready. Final tome unroll. Ink damp. Name pen. Sky breath hold. I Michael, I tear sword grip watch. Born this you. Still here. Extraord break near cause. Divine tag soul, ancient oil name. Throne side writ pre-world found linger thus. Plain turn. Distract scroll. But you marked. Hold proves. Obey proves. Crave proves. Normal not. Flawless not. Pray fast enow not. Chose cause fire vessel dark hour burn. Flame tear drench unout. Soul hell round yes say. Rare grasp. Court gaze turn you now. 24 elder worship pause watch. Live beast holy cry obey cause. Holy move you move. Dear here. Outlast meant crush. Fire walk sing still. Cry body ache wake breath. Weak not. Dark danger. Morrow 8:30 p.m. appoint not lone peril. Fate. Wrong spot yes peril strike. But obey bag. Align step. Fate floodburst. Want see. Show. Yes moment sky chariot shift free. Myth not. Real force pick season carry. Elijah knew. Ezekiel spied. Sign you now. But still stand not. Our come heart will leave comfort inherit holy soul. Foe wants numb, distract, drain. Defeat not need, still want strike cannot. But up moment, obey moment, foot ground purpose touch, hell chaos. Obey mimic not. Power ape, writ twist, light mask can. But guard yes not. So do you, their order mess, shadow fire, dungeon light. You dear divine quake. So bag. Soul cloth swap even. Where no even, silly feel even, faith road open. Sky logic need not. Yes need cause see now danger spot leave moment. Hand door touch exit. Spirit great dragon screech. Tail not. Ancient line torment force. ANC bind this. Addict, ill, harm, lack, mud, fear bring this. Dragon you own bank. Pattern same hold bank. Delay die like other bank. Wrong. For bonefire rise now world not. Ancient day blaze. Bush burn unconsumed. Carmel mount drop. Tombstone roll. Now you in cause live God spirit hover speak. Say he, kid mine moment this wait. Soul storm guard. Vow hide right tick. Now name call. Outcome, up obey, shift. Other yes meet miracle earth unseen. Dear delay not. God fig not ask. Step ask. Do. Glory flood gate open. See. Gold light rain life pour. Folk marvel change fast. Say you. Heard sky speak obey. Angel warn yes. Return house peril pass. Air clean. Load gone. Taint thing power no. In walk river peace wall flood cause glory room make. Follow what? Fond. Night find fond. Bless other why no fond. Demon door slam divine fly open fond. Kid rap fond. House ring fond. Turn not fond. But 8:30 p.m. pre-leave soul. Plead again. Stay not. Mind overreact say even. None believe even. Next no even step any. Cause miracle mover for. You dear heaven move bound. Now comment lift. Yes now. Move will. Rise will. Obey pick. Life pick. Word man seen not. Angel log. Heaven read. Hell fear. Agree click like. Cause each holy dark flare. Next soul guide safe pretic. Lone not. Forget not. Done not. Start just now. Morrow 8:30 p.m. shift start obey if. I Arch Michael go with. Sword pull, wing spread, shield up, glory swirl. Cause time this stop not. Dear still here leave not. Till bag pack not. Curse spot leave not. Dark cord fail cause expect spot no longer you. Cause here, hell apathy count. Life demon sword no give. Kalen give. Map red circle house stamp time. 8:30 p.m. time have think may. Morrow decide may. But morrow foe gamble want. Cause vio kill not. He's destroy. Body kill not. Brow anoint delay dark decay try. But time not. Cause sky move. God speak. You yes cycle break pick. Grasp need. Birth not chance. Mistake not. Weak random small guard I not. No sky knit warfare. Breath fire. Hand judge. Spirit thunder angel we see. Wait moment wake final. New day sleeper up. Now you up. Dear must this. Yes moment gen circle angel wait act. Gen not. Line blood. Wait sent. Ancestor rebel through. Curse dad son pass mom girl. Chain yes disobey bitter occult pact no online make. But you cause, single pick cause, one night cause, those angel free warrior. Clean name heaven court. Burn foe contract guard just fire. Name throne speak echo realm every. God say, this obey. This move. This word honor mock other. Grasp mean. First you line blood fall yes God. First idol shatter. First haunt room walk. First curse hush. First inherit step. Yes inherit. Gold vault heaven lock name bear. Delay veil back lock. Key obey your. Step out 8:30 p.m. pre-walk. Vault un. In things soul forget long. Heal wound pray stop. Flip pick thought final. Restore year locust devour. Face holy meet change all. Vision watch. Second threshold step house your. Gold flame shadow consume. Bad not flame. Pure heaven hold. Yes moment spirit DNA rewrite. Sick hide line blood tremble. Delay die every. Mock spirit hush all. Where go no need. Go just. Step 1 even. Obey act mountain move even. Cause listen guard yes spirit terrain bend favor your. Time bend. Path reroute. Block vanish. Door self open cause align heaven blueprint original. Secret more 1. Heaven book name title your. Life not story just. Scroll epic divine weapon fire chap. Faux part read. No next chap turn when. Hence curse sked 8:30 p.m. cause next chap yours start suppose. So distract delay scare can. Page cancel believe. Devil lie. Page turn you self. Step every, breath every, door toward make move every, chest whisper yes every, comment type declare every yes type. Bold say. Not stay I. Obey I. Heaven page turn I. Like every give message this. Far travel yes far next edge, other 8:30. Delayed I edge on other someone. Scroll close other someone. You part rescue. Cause God you do through want do. Moment this mark air. Entertain not. Chance not. Fulfill prophesy. Beg God speak one more. Plead. Kneel. Holy plea burn. God say. Listen if. Obey if. So now wait. Door stand I. Sword pull eye glow. Fire breath lung. Heaven wind wing. Answer your wait. Up will. Obey will. Move will. Time this believe yes cause soul raw life back something. Feel don't. Bone fire. Chest thunder. Voice say. Real this. Now this. Me this. Yes it you. Dear finally wake. Dear last moment, gate shift pre. Last breath, wind turn pre. Last divine say clock hand sky pierce, heaven open you or close, gen next till. Final ask must one. Debate, not question arch heaven host command send one. God self stand, now yes stand watch you. Hand stretch. I mercy full scan room sit now. Even glory all power, all holy infinite all. Wait he you. Create wait you. Need not cause love you. Love loud his. Loud tear heaven send me open. Loud eternity scroll burn message name this time. 8:30 p.m. loud prophet dream stir. Star align command. Number whisper broken pattern warn send. Tire through you stir. Numb through heart shake loud say he. One more message give I. Michael send again I. Obey if curse vanish covenant seal. Now stand here sword blaze I tear eternity wind a swirl both. Final plea whisper. Leave. Conquer not. Conquer. Panic not purpose. Escape not reveal be. Delay not. Stay not. Hour this gamble not. Cause 8:30 p.m. land something, but land, where pick where you. Gone if. Destroy meant pass over you. Silence meant name sing surrender now. Bury meant soil purpose grow now. See I. Obey moment heaven book next chap flip. Name glow story roar anoint multiple life glory rewrite full. Yes post this same not. Room walk spirit climb change. Pray wind answer. Speak demon flee. Weep heal river break cause curse break not magic move by. Devil scream see obey cause lose forever mean. Gods you now chain no spirit no memory no betray no demon no curse no clock no attack stop cannot. Now go bag. Go pray. Go outstep. Go up. Angel rejoice let. Go as moment this mark air. Comment below. Speak it. Declare it. Heaven library record let hell hall fear let. Say, obeyed I. Moved I. Outstep I. Chosen I. Type word every seal be. Declare every trumpet be. Amen every thunder realm clap. Dear click like. Yes do now cause like every drive message this far. Like every key. Like every push sacred scroll own edge, stand other someone hand into. Almost subscribe. Not follow a need, cause heaven you speak finish not. Scroll more warn more reveal, more promise, more weapon more vision more mystery more. Speak want them you. Ready want you coming for. So join Fire Fam Remnant Rescue Army obey. Foe see subscribe click no lost he. Channel this entertain not. Prepare being those four. Rise will other fall when those four. Obey will other scroll when those four. Shine will cold grow world. So like subscribe comment above all move. 'Cause I Archmichael Heaven Court return now. Report only this. Heard they moved they obeyed they ready they and scroll close. Name fire etch. Heaven host victory sing eternity all. Now go. With we. Glory front. Not someday. Now. As the echoes of this urgent call fade into the quiet of your heart, remember that heaven's mercy doesn't end with a warning. It blooms in the obedience that follows. You've been given eyes to see, ears to hear, and a will to choose life over the shadows. Step into that light, beloved, and watch how God transforms your simple yes into a symphony of breakthroughs, where every chain breaks, every tear turns to testimony, and every fear bows to faith. The danger passes, but the destiny? It rises eternal, wrapped in the arms of the one who never lets go. Rest now in that promise, move forward with that peace, and know that the archangels stand guard, the saints cheer, and the Father smiles, because you, dear soul, are homeward bound. Beloved soul, if these words from the realms above have ignited a spark in your heart, if they've stirred the ancient fire within you to rise and claim your destiny, then let your response be more than a fleeting nod. Let it be a declaration that echoes through heaven's halls. Hit that like button now, not as a mere click, but as a thunderclap of agreement, a sword thrust against the shadows that try to dim your light. Every like you give doesn't just count for this message. It propels this divine whisper further into the waiting hearts of others teetering on the edge of their own 8:30 p.m. breakthroughs, turning one soul's obedience into a chain reaction of rescue across the earth. Your yes here fuels the flame, pushes back the dark, and builds an unbreakable wall of faith around the remnant God is awakening. And subscribe, O dear one. Press that button with the weight of your warrior spirit, not for fleeting numbers or hollow applause, but to anchor yourself in this sacred stream of heavenly transmissions. This channel isn't a channel of entertainment or empty echoes. It's a forge where souls like yours are sharpened, where scrolls of revelation unroll one after another, unveiling weapons of worship, visions of victory, and mysteries meant to propel you into the glory you've been marked for since before the stars were sung into being. By subscribing, you step deeper into the family of fire, the obedient ones who don't just hear the call but charge toward it, the overcomers who turn warnings into warfare and delays into divine acceleration. Heaven notes every join, every bell turned on, as a banner raised high. I am here, ready, unyielding. Don't miss the next dispatch. The hour grows late, and the promises unfolding are too radiant to scroll past. But go further, if your heart burns with gratitude for this mercy that reached you in the nick of time, for the angel's plea that pierced the veil and pulled you from the brink. Consider unlocking the power of super thanks. From the smallest spark of $5, like a seed planted in holy soil that multiplies into harvests of breakthrough, up to the bold offering of $100, a lavish pour-out that mirrors the Father's extravagant love poured over you at the cross. Imagine it, your gift, given in secret yet shouted from the rooftops of eternity, not only sustains this vessel of truth, but releases a fresh wave of angelic assignment over your life. At $10, doors creak open to unexpected provision. At $20, chains from your bloodline groan and shatter. At $50, clarity floods your dreams like rivers of living water. And at $100, oh beloved, it's a full surrender, a trumpet blast that summons principalities to bow and heavens to rain down the hidden inheritances, divine connections, and spiritual gifts waiting just beyond your obedience. Whatever amount rises in your spirit, give it freely, as unto the Lord who gave all for you. It's not about the sum, it's about the sacrifice that says, I receive this rescue, and I partner with heaven to extend it. In every like, every subscribe, every super thanks, you're not just supporting a voice. You're wielding a weapon, forging a legacy, and weaving your thread into the tapestry of end-time glory. The enemy trembles at your generosity, for it multiplies light he cannot contain. Angels rejoice at your boldness, recording it in the books as fuel for the final outpouring. And God, he smiles, drawing you nearer, whispering, "Well done, faithful one, your heart's yes has moved my hand. Now act, beloved." Like, subscribe, super thanks, and watch how heaven responds in waves of wonder, turning this moment into your monument of miracle. You are loved beyond measure, chosen beyond doubt, and the glory ahead? It's yours to claim. Go forth, the realms await your roar.